Hey, what's up, folks? Jayborino here, continuing to the bitter end. Custom campaign for WarCraft 3. Continuing Chapter 7. I'm going to split this one into parts because these boss battles seem like they're going to take a while. In the last episode, we were Catharsis, and we took out Carrick, and it was very, very time-consuming. Now, I'm sticking to my theory that it was a tank v tank fight and meant to be time-consuming, sort of the boss of endurance, if you will. So we'll see if the rest really take that long, but I doubt it. That's right, we're playing as Faye. I haven't popped this open for a while. It's been a couple days, so I got to get back into the mechanical gist of things with my hotkeys here. All right, we've got a medium-sized Void Child here, Void Child Sorrow. The bigger the Void Child, the scarier it is. I would consider this the medium-sized one. We've got the smaller ones that don't bother me too much, but I've noticed the smaller ones with the ranged smaller ones with the chain lightning are a pain in the ass. These medium-sized ones, I have annoying spells, and then the big ones are just terrifying. I don't remember, maybe those are the Void Child Malice. I think are those ones that really bother me, and then there's the heroic ones. I don't even want to talk about those. Anyway, I am going to posit that we're going to be fighting Dustwalker here, and the reason that I think that is because Dustwalker seems to have some sort of beef with Faye. I'm going to summon my Abyssal right here. Didn't work. I must have gotten stunned there momentarily. I'm going to hit the Void Children first. Hit them with Blood Corruption. Blood Corruption is really our only spammable spell, to be honest. Blood Corruption, it just doesn't... It doesn't do that much. It's more of a debuff than it is a damage dealer. What is this? What's happening here? What's happening right now? Is this one of those Medivh? Yeah, I'm one of those Medivh-looking fellows. These are undying, so these come back to life, it seems like, unless... I mean, you have to kill them once, and then you have to kill them again quickly, otherwise they can just keep resurrecting themselves. So we're like a huge miss, we have a huge evade chance. You can see they're all missing. 60% evade is just nuts. Let's go ahead and pop Blood Frenzy for that lifesteal right now, so we can get our health back before moving into the next room. And it seems like each of these areas before the bosses is just sort of a test of how to use your abilities in the proper order before getting to the boss. So I might have just used Blood Frenzy, and I shouldn't have, because it does have a pretty long cooldown. I might just want to throw down a rest so that I can get some mana back while I wait for Blood Frenzy before going into the next room. So let's do that. And that might be a sort of a waste, but Blood Frenzy has a longer cooldown. Like I was saying, Blood Plague is our only spammable ability, and it's pretty good. I mean, the attack rate reduction is very, very, very nice. We want to be using that on big targets, so... Dustwalker summoning all that crap in Mission 6. That's why, again, it's sort of confirmed, in my opinion, that we're fighting Dustwalker, because that was his area where all that stuff was being summoned. We got to look out for those Undying, because they cast some sort of stunning spell, but otherwise not a big deal. Yeah, any big Void Children, we want to make sure we Blood Plague, and just knowing when to use the right spells against these large, scary groups. I mean, that wasn't too bad. There were some Void Children, but nothing big. Let's head on here, and I'm going to quick save right when the door breaks, because I don't know what's in here. And if it's something scary, I'm just going to run away. We'll figure out what to do from there. Alrighty. Tons of, okay, those are large Void Children. Let's just run away. Let's draw them into here. Alright, there's two big Void Children. Are they leashing? They are. Alright, let's Blood Plague this one and see if we can kill it. Let's summon our Abyssal and see if we can get rid of the Void Child Lust, which is kind of a middle-sized one. Void Child Anguish is the awful one. Void Child Anguish is definitely the awful one. Okay, there's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of things that are attacking me right here. I am going to run away. Well, let's get in the middle of them and Kurosanami, which really is lackluster at this point, but it's something. I am going to use Blood Frenzy and then Celerity. So that should heal me a little bit as we jump around. That's going to heal me. And let's see if we can get rid of a lot of this crap. And then right when we come out of it, we are going to Ugidi and Blood Corruption. If possible, as long as I'm not stuck in the middle of all this stuff, I'm going to Ugidi, run away, and then Blood Corruption. So like here, and then run away, and then Blood Corruption as they all try to move towards me. Oh, the Void Child Anguish not getting hit by my ultimate. Oh my god, that is huge. Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay, let's hit him with, we gotta start clearing out some of this other crap. I really blew this, didn't I? Let's go into the amulet. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. Okay, this Void Child Anguish. I have nothing up. I gotta wait for my Abyssal Summon. That's all I can think to do. Alright, just keep debuffing it. Abyssal Summon. Abyssal Summon! Abyssal Summon! Ah, I was on cooldown. Alright, let's load it up here. So, my issue was that the Void Child didn't get hit by my ultimate. I might just want to run into that room and start channeling my ultimate right away, and then we'll Celerity to finish them up. And by that time, there'll be a ton of enemies in the room. Maybe I should Celerity first, actually, before needing to Blood Frenzy. Maybe save Blood Frenzy for when I really need it. I thought that using Blood Frenzy in conjunction with Celerity would be really helpful, and it really didn't seem like it. All right, so I'm going to run in. I'm going to Blood Plague and then Celerity right here. And I'm attacking the smaller stuff, which is not what I was hoping for. All right, this is looking good. And right when we come out of this, we're going to Ugidi and try to run away. Okay, so let's make sure we're close enough this time. Ugidi. And then try to run away, run up the ramp, and start channeling Blood Corruption. There we go. That's the spirit right there. All right, this guy is just, he's stuck back here. He's doing way less damage. This was the way to do it. All right, so the Void Child Anguish is gone. The Void Child Lust can heal himself, but I'm not that concerned. The second that this is over, we are going to use Blood Frenzy, Abyssal Summon, and then debuff the Void Child Lust. Once the Void Child Lust is gone, I'm thinking we're going to be just fine. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And my Abyssal Summon is doing some good AoE damage. I like that a lot. Let's focus on these assholes, the Undying, that can come back to life. There we go, and this one's back to life. Take him down, make sure to hit him with Blood Plague first. We are stunned. Let's see if we can kill this one in time as well. I don't know what the cooldown is before they always come back to life. All right, so let's come on back here. Kill some more of these fellows, and then we've got, I don't know what's left. A hallway, a pretty long hallway, and then that's where the boss is. That's where Dustwalker's going to be. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. I didn't really need to go to sleep, but I definitely need mana, so that's fine. I would like to wait for Blood Frenzy. If possible, Celerity would be nice to have up, and Abyssal Summon also would be nice to have up. No, we're nowhere close to having Blood Corruption up. Now, if I remember correctly with Catharsis, I was very careful to make sure I was well rested going into the final boss, but I'm pretty sure all my cooldowns were up when I went into the boss. Like, there was a trigger that just gave me everything back, so that seems very important. Mana's going to be a possible issue as we move in if there's some sort of engagement in here, but I can always chance it. I can just quick save and chance it, so let's do this. I mean, we're at half mana, and it's not, in my opinion, worth waiting another 30 seconds for Tent, and then waiting another 30 seconds to stay asleep. I could always, I just quick saved, so if something goes wrong, I can just reload that. Okay, no Celerity, though. We've got a Void Child Lust. I think that's what this one is. Let's get an Abyssal Summon out, and just focus on Void Child Lust. Let's Blood Frenzy, make sure that we just keep debuffing this one. This group doesn't seem too bad. My Abyssal Summon is holding them off, holding off the Void Children, the other Void Children, while I kill the Void Child Lust. Let's kill the other two Void Children. We can debuff them with Blood Plague. There's so many blood-type spells, I just forget what they all are. We're getting surrounded. I'm going to use Kurosanami right now. That didn't kill anything, but it was fine. It seems like Blood Frenzy is still up. Last 20 seconds. All right, so that really did it for me. Let's just get rid of some of this, these have a lot of health. The Shambling Horrors seem to have a lot of health. So now let's go for the Undying. And where's he gonna pop up? All right, unfortunately, he showed up behind everything else, so I can't really get to him. Okay, so this is annoying because we're stuck behind. All these Shambling Horrors are just so terribly annoying, and I don't have enough mana to do anything else. So let's just sit here and auto-attack our way through here, and it'll give our cooldown some time to come up. I'm going to quick save and then go through the door without resting, just as a proof of concept to see that we get our health back. Or not. I really don't know. And I just don't have anything that can quickly kill this stuff. I mean, we can get rid of some of the skeletons because they annoy me. The Shambling Horrors just have too much health. All right, this guy focus on, hit him with a Blood Plague. There we go. One Undying down. Let's go for the next one. And in the meantime, we'll attack some of these Shambling Horrors. The one that came back, again, they're dying and they're appearing back behind the other ones. Oh my god, alright, so let's just kill some of the Shambling Horrors. And you know what? Use Blood Frenzy. Actually, it would have been better to use an Abyssal Summon there, but it's fine. We're gonna get our health back. And again, as a proof of concept, I'm going to go into the next room without full health, full mana, or any of my cooldowns up, and we'll see if we get them all back for the start of the fight. I'd really, really hope so. And if not, I'd be a little disappointed, but I would just reload my quick save. And then pop back in over here, and then I'll cut out a chunk of time. Come on, stop it with the stuns, you dicks. All right, let's see if... Oh, stop it! I need to be able to kill these guys before they can resurrect themselves again. We've seen these guys come back to life like 3 times each at this point because the shambling horrors were getting in my way to be able to actually hit them. Okay, so this is going to be 1 down, and then the second one, hopefully we'll have enough time to kill him. He's just coming up now. Stop it with the stuns, you dicks. Blood Plague it up, and then these 3 archers have just been consistently missing because we've got like a huge... really? That wasn't fast enough? Are you serious? Okay, come on now. Of course it's very unforgiving with these dicks, right? Of course it's super unforgiving. We have 3.5 minutes, which is enough time to rest a bunch if I need to come back and get a bunch of my mana back before going into the boss fight. But I'm really hoping that that's not the case. So we are going to quick save now. We're going to go into the boss. When we come out, we're going to see if we have all our mana and all our cooldowns. If so, we're going to throw down a manual save, and then we're going to use quick saves throughout the fight. And if something becomes unrecoverable, then we can always reload our manual save. You have come as expected. That is good. You sound pretty confident for someone who's about to be killed, then maybe hollowed out and made into a jaunty little hat. Your bravado will not protect you from my wrath, murderer. Soon your voice will be silenced forever. By the abyss, I'm getting so sick of you calling me that. Why do you hate me and Soul Reaver so much, Dustwalker? I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones who have killed people, and we're definitely not the only ones who hate you. You think you know hate? Your hatred of me pales in comparison to what I've faced. I've lived over 100 lifetimes, and I've always been hated. By the small, by the petty, by the ignorant. Hatred was all I ever knew from others, until I met Cain Sharavan. Like me, he too walked the path of necromancer. Like me, he too had been hated. He became my apprentice. I sought to teach him, to strengthen him. In centuries, it was the first time I had found understanding. It was the first time I had known friendship. Oh, and that's who we killed. Together we joined Morganem's crusade to bring wisdom to the petty, and then you and Soul Reaver slew Cain. You murdered me and my only true friend. That was mission 2. You think you know of hatred, Face Saruman? No hatred of yours can compare to what burns within me now. Acar des cur vitus. Yes, turn on our fancy healing orb, friend. Thank you. I think you'll find that activating your power orb is not as useful as you'd hoped. As for your friend, after what he did to me, neither he nor you are deserving of my sympathy. I did not expect you to have a power orb as well. It does not matter. Your own grievance does not matter. You killed my friend, and I will avenge his death. Your power orb will... Okay. Your power orb will not protect you from me, Faye. The dead will rise around you. The shadows will tear your limb from limb. And as you lie broken and whimpering, I will let you know the meaning of vengeance. This guy is so pissed. Okay. Ah! We got everything. We got everything back. I think I can feel the power orb's energy slowly reintegrating nearby. Alright, so we're going to do a manual save. Now, what did this guy do? I don't really even remember. I think he summoned, like, a thing. He summoned, like, a big ghost thing to chase us around. I'm trying to remember his powers from Mission 6. He summoned a big ghost thing. He's obviously going to summon a bunch of stuff. But as Faye, I don't really care about the summons, depending on what they are, I guess. Alright, so here we go. We're going to have to learn this fight for sure. Alright, run away from him while I... He's got the same 2 items. So when his hands glow red... I don't know what that was. When his hands glow red, he does extra melee damage. That's magic immunity. I gotta remember that. So let's just run away. He's summoning ghouls and shades. Alright, so these little phantoms are invulnerable, and I can't do any damage to them. Let's pick up an orb. That might be his ultimate summoning those things. I don't know. These summons don't bother me that much. I just have to make sure that I just gotta make sure that I avoid getting surrounded by them like now. Let's Kurosanami. What is this right here? He goes into like a phantom form. I wonder if that makes him invulnerable to something. I'm trying to click on him when he's got it up so I can check it out. We're doing good damage to him right now. Alright, hit him straight up. Oh, he's in it right now. Oh no, that's Sorceress Might. We don't wanna fuck around with that. These jerks down here are bothering me. Do I have a debuff on me? What is this? It cannot attack. So when we have a red orb above our heads, we can't fight. Let's get down here and start clearing some of this stuff up. He's going for an orb. He's going to get some of those. This thing, that's what I was talking about. That might be one of his ultimates. Summoning the other shades seems quite annoying as well. This is my chance to get rid of these things. And I'm actually stuck down here. In the future, I should just really avoid coming down here. Okay, let's come up here. Avoid this big thing. All right, this is what I'm talking about. What is this? Wraith form. Damage spells must first disrupt the Wraith form to affect the unit. Damage spells. Okay, so I'm thinking he has his melee stun. I might just reload the fight now that I'm understanding what he does. But when he's in Wraith form, I think all I can do is hit him with Blood Plague because he's invulnerable to physical attacks. He has 2 orbs up right now, and when he's invulnerable to physical attacks, all I can do is Blood Plague, maybe the Abyssal Summon. Otherwise, yeah, okay. So I'm going to reload now that I feel like I've got a handle on what the hell this boss does. And now that I can go into it kind of fresh, and you can see how fast we were able to burn him down. He kills us quickly as well. So this might go faster than the Catharsis fight in terms of total time, not necessarily, you know, in terms of reloading because I fail a bunch. So let's get into it now. Avoid the invulnerable shadows that he creates. Hit him with Blood Plague when he goes into his little shadow form. So let's come on up here. See, here it is. He's in it right now. There we go. And that... Okay, he's magic immune. Oh, okay, that's why that didn't work, because he's magic immune. So let's just run from him right now. It makes the most sense to just avoid him, because he's summoning these shadows, and we can't attack those. So let's just let them go away. Also, he's magic immune anyway, so I can't take him out of Wraith form. Getting rid of these summons, I'm not sure the best way to do that in the future, but we can always we can use Blood Frenzy and just start attacking them to get some health back. Does that take him out of Wraith form? 1 Blood Plague does not. We've already had to use one of our orbs, and he stuns us for days. Blood Plague him. Okay, and now let's attack him. Let's get our summon out down there. That's going to do some damage to him and also some damage to all the shit that he just summoned. Let's go around and hit him with some damage. And might as well just be using Blood Corruption on him as much as possible. If he's trapped down here, okay, he already has an orb. He's got his melee thing. Oh, never mind. That's gone now. Okay. Get him, jelly monster. Where are my orbs? I need an orb. Let's come on down and grab one. We're not in the best of spots. I think we forced him to use 2 already. He's got one saved up. Let's come on down here and grab mine. Blood Plague is up. He hasn't cast that thing on me that makes, Okay, so he silences us. He either silences us, or he hits us with, a physical immunity. So we're silenced right now. So let's just keep running in a big circle. Oh, stop it! Stop silencing me, you dick! I assume I can just attack like normal. So let's hit, Blood Frenzy and Celerity and get rid of a lot of these summons if we can, and grab an Abyssal while we're at it. Okay, the Abyssal is out. Where is he? Okay, he's in Wraith form right now. Don't trap me down here, please. Get him, Abyssal. Okay, let's do some damage to him. And he just used Wraith form, so let's do Gideon Blood Corruption. And is this working on him? I think it's because he's magic immune, but I don't want to disrupt it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, he uses Wraith form a lot. He stunned me out of it. We gotta move. We're still stunned. Okay, that's good. He's magic immune. So I'm just gonna run from him because I can't use Blood Corruption on him. I can fight him straight up, I think. With as long as I can hit him with Blood Plague. Do I have a thing up? He's got one in the bottom right. He has 2? Holy crap, he's got 2. Okay, we're gonna keep running in a circle, and then he's probably picking up his 3rd one. We've got 2 as well. Going into these bone pits is dangerous because we could definitely get surrounded. But now we've got 2. I think he's got 3. Hit him with Blood Plague. Okay, we forced him to use one. Summon this and use Blood Frenzy. He's in Wraith form. He's in Wraith form. Oh my god, that stun of his lasts forever. Let's see if we can pull out another set on him. Let's Kurosanami, get a little of extra damage. I think we forced him to use 2 now. Blood Plague him. There we go. And we have 2 saved up, and I think we just forced him to use 2. So he's going to have to go for another orb here soon. This is going really well, and unless he has an ultimate to use, we've got him. Or we might have him, I'm not sure. He's still in Wraith form. I think I just want to man fight him. That stun really sucks. And okay, now we got to get out of here. We can't man fight him when he's got the Bracers of Might up for sure. That was the wrong target, unfortunately. Let's wait for some cooldowns to come up. Yeah, I'm going to wait for the Bracers of Might. I'd also like to get some health. Okay, he's in Wraith form again. I'm probably going to end up getting hit. Let's get over here and see if we can path block him. That's right, you dick. You're not getting your orb. Oh, he's getting path blocked by his own shit. I've got an orb, so I think I'm in good shape. Still stunned. Oh my god. His own minions are going to block him. Oh, and he's getting it. Oh, that sucked. That would have been cool. I'm trapped. I'm going to summon the Abyssal because its AoE damage is going to kill this stuff. Okay, where is he? Is he down there? He's in there. Let's see if we can force him to use that one that he just did, that he just used. Do I have any up? I don't think I have my own up, actually, so this is dangerous. Got to use Blood Frenzy. Oh, and I think we got him. I think we definitely got him here. Oh, yeah. That was dangerous, because I don't think I had my own glyph up. Kain, I have failed you. You lost the moment you chose to make me your enemy. Maybe you'll see your friend again in the afterlife, Dustwalker. You are a fool, vampire. You are too hated and feared. Even your friends eye you with caution. You make no effort to change this, so you will exist until your final days, knowing only mistrust. You will see, an eternity is a long time to be alone. Everyone is alone in the end, Dustwalker, because I know that. I don't need the approval of others. Maybe if you had realized that sooner, you wouldn't have perished like this. And now a final meeting with the one behind this whole affair. 2 down! Earlier. Who are we getting next? Who's it gonna be? Cameron. Alright, Cameron scares me a little bit. He's fragile. Okay, so let's, I mean, he's got a lot of health, but he's still kind of fragile. We're gonna make my manual save. And you know what? I am gonna cut the video. This hasn't been that long. I think I murdered that. I did great. It only took me 2 attempts, and the first attempt was admittedly just me trying to learn what the boss did. So we're gonna do that, the same thing with Cameron. But I am gonna split this up per boss, so Mission 7 is gonna be 5 parts. And if this part is as short as Phase, then I'll release it on the same day. If it's longer, I mean, you'll know, if I don't release this on the same day as Phase, then you'll know that the Cameron fight took me a while, and so I'm going to wait. And it's good for me to split these out, because I need a bit of a break between these, because these are tough. But I think I'm doing pretty well now. Alrighty, this has been Jay Borino. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.